Okay, welcome to Career Cruising. Thank you for being here with the Riverhead Free Library. My name is Kelsey and I am a reference librarian here at the Riverhead Free Library. So welcome back to another Riverhead Free Library program on YouTube. So this is going to be a very interesting program. So if you can see, I made some puns because we are talking about the database career cruising. So I thought it'd be funny to do something related to cruising and the ocean. So here we are. But enough puns and jokes, let's dock and roll. So what is career cruising, aside from all the puns? So we are here to learn how to cruise for news about our career. So career cruising has a ton of different resources and information about countless different career options, education options, financial aid, and more. So this is perfect for anyone who's interested in different careers, anyone who is starting college, for teens looking to start college soon, or just to get any overall idea about maybe a career that you're interested in pursuing. So where can we find the career cruising database? Right on our Riverhead Free Library website, you will be able to find it. And I am going to walk through the steps of how to find the database. So I'm going to X out of this slide and show you how to get there. So when we open a tab, we go to riverheadlibrary.org. And this is the screen that you'll see. Now we're going to hover our mouse over Research, Study, Learn, Succeed. You'll see Databases A to Z. So when you're ready, you'll just click on that, and you'll be brought to our page with all of our databases. You can see here that everything is in alphabetical order. So if you know the name of it, like Muzzy or Ancestry, anything like that, it will be in the tab for alphabetical order. So we're going to just go down to Career Cruising and click on it. And that's it. So that's how we access Career Cruising. You can make an account with them, so that way you can keep track of all the different things that you are looking through. It is entirely up to you. You don't have to. You can just hop on and start researching. So let's get back to our presentation on the different stuff that we can do, and then I'll come back here and I'll walk us through all the different tabs and options. So how to use career cruising. So it's kind of a really cool way to explore your different interests. Whether, like, say, you want to be a librarian and you really love technology, or you love books, or you love organizing things in a systematic way. And so that different interests might help you find a career that you would like to pursue. So here you can learn about different careers, explore different education options, find jobs, and there are a couple different unique tips and tricks that career cruising has for us. Some of these unique tips on career cruising is different interview questions and answers. So this is something that I find really useful when you are learning that you are going to be going on an interview soon, or you want to practice your interviewing skills. These are great tools to help you practice and learn different ways in answering the questions. You can also see the different earnings that you can make for different careers and different levels that you could go through on a career. And there are also related careers. So like, say you want to be someone who works with technology, but you don't want to be a librarian. There are other options as well. So I am going to minimize this presentation and move back over to career cruising, where we're going to play around with the database and, find some interesting stuff. Okay, so we're going to go back to our career cruising tab. And so here's our main area. So we're going to go click on careers. So if you'd like to, you can search alphabetically, or if you have an idea, you can type in a career name. So I'm going to type in elementary school teacher. Search. So what comes up is your options. So there are different levels of education that you would need to go through, but we're going to click right on elementary school teacher. And here you have at a glance. So through this, you can see the different earnings, the level of education that you would need, or the highest that you would need depending on different states. If we scroll down, there are different videos to show you what it's like to be in that career. Different attributes and abilities, what the workplace is like. And these are really interesting tools to see, even though they could be, for some positions, it could be like, yes, I know that already, but it is interesting to see it all laid out for you. So if we scroll back up, we're going to go to the left-hand side, and we're going to go to sample career path. So here you can see all the different levels of teachers. So level 1 is a substitute teacher, what they earn, their requirements, their responsibilities. And you can go all the way up to principal and see what they make. So next, we're going to go to our left-hand side again and click on related careers. So these are the different options that you can pursue if you're not interested in being a teacher, but more of an instructor, counselor, lifeguard, professor, social worker, and more. And so then on our left-hand side, when you see the word interviews, we have two different people. We have Debbie and Raymond. So we're going to click on Debbie. And the really cool fact here is that you can print this interview. So if you wanted to practice, like say you're practicing, a week before your interview or a couple days before your interview, you can really practice these specific questions. So you know what you're going to say, and when they ask it, you sound confident and sure of yourself. But yeah, so there are, I am not sure how many questions. There are 8 questions here, and that's just for Debbie. Raymond is also another option. You can look at both of these interviews, and they may have the same questions, but they may have different responses. So that way you can make it your own. All right, so next we are going to go to education at the top. So exploring education. So this is great for, teens in high school who are looking to see what kind of school they want to go to for college. There are people interested in different certifications or their master's program, their PhD, so many options. So you can search by school name. You can also search by the state. You can compare schools. You can learn about different timelines, majors. If there's a specific major that you have in mind for a career, you can limit the schools that way as well. So let's just click on New York because, we're in New York. So here there are 464 schools in New York. Wow, I was not expecting that. So you can limit it by your 2-year colleges, 4-year, career and technical, or your graduate schools, depending on what it is that you're interested in or you're trying to pursue. So let's go with 4-year. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff. So let's go to Cornell. And here you're going to see the type of school it is, how much faculty there is, number of applicants and acceptances, the type of certifications and degrees that you can obtain there, as well as how much it costs, which is something I think is really key and beneficial to this database. You can really see what it's like financially for you. If this is a school that you are interested in, you'll see the tuition, fees, books, your room and board, and the total, which I think is outstanding. I wish I had that when I went to college. So if we click on Learn More, it breaks it down even more. So you could do by freshmen and all undergraduates. So these are different stats and information for that, as well as different financial aid, which is great as well. What's another great tool is that on the left-hand side, you can also see the majors offered. So you can definitely see based on graduate degree, bachelor's degree, or your associates, what you can get with those degrees, what majors you can pursue. Okay, so next we are going to go to financial aid. So here you can type in different financial aid programs and learn more about it. So I'm just going to go to P. Let's see. I'm going to click on a random. Let's do part-time student scholarship. So here you'll see the amount that the award can provide you, if it's renewable, different status and criteria that you may need in order to obtain that financial aid. So this is a great tool as well to see what you can apply for different financial aid. And another great tool is if you make an account with Career Cruiser, you can save it to your plan. So you have everything laid out for you according to the school, scholarships, career, majors, everything that you would like. So last, we're going to click on employment, which is just another way of searching for careers. You can do a job search, employment guide. You can click on build your resume, so learning how to create your resumes, letter writing, interview skills, and more. So this is really fun to play with on your own. And I'm going to click on resumes quickly. So this goes into what your resume is, the types of resumes, proofreading. They also give you sample resumes, which is very, very cool. All right, so that is the general basis of career cruising. I highly recommend you playing around with it, looking into different education, career options, financial aid, and just seeing, what's out there. So now we're back to the presentation. Let's go to the next slide. Well, that's a wrap. I couldn't find a good wrap picture, but I thought that did the trick. So here we are. Now I'm hungry. So a way that you can contact for further questions, you can give us a call at our main number. You can give me a call at my extension, which is 135, and I am also taking over the phone appointments for further questions, as well as other digital technology-based questions. So feel free to give me a call. You can also email us at askadultref@riverheadlibrary.org. I just want to thank you all again for joining me, Yeah, I hope you all stay safe and healthy.